Hey, what is up guys, GeminiJets 10 here, and welcome back to the second of 7 model reviews that I am doing from the models that I got at the airplane shop for my Las Vegas summer trip. So if you guys did not see, we just unboxed and reviewed this model, which is the Delta Connection CRJ200, so please guys go check that out. So now we are going to unbox and review the second of 7 models. I actually need to flip my phone over, so give me a sec. Sorry about that, guys, but yeah, so the the model we just unboxed and reviewed was this model, the Delta CRJ200, so please guys go check that out. So now we are getting into the second review, which is going to be this model right here, the Delta A321, which is a collector's edition model commemorating the delivery of Delta's first A321. So I was very glad to get this model. This model is going to make a great kind of introduction to the airport. So I bought this model at full price. It was $41, I believe, which is kind of expensive, but I mean, what are you going to do? I hub Delta, so that's why there are 3 brand new Delta aircraft coming to the airport. So yeah, I guess let's just get right into the model review. So we're going to start off here with the box. Let me make sure that everything here is in focus and is all set up. Alright, so the slogan is not on the box, I just realized that, but yeah, so let's get right into it. So right here we have the GeminiJets wording. Then Collector's Edition, commemorating delivery of Delta's first A321, which I think is awesome. So this is going to be really the only release of this model, which, again, great. Then we have the aircraft right here on the box, the A321. Moving the box a little closer so we can look at some more detail. We have the look inside wording, 1/400 scale die-cast model aircraft, the Delta wording with the Delta logo in white, the SkyTeam logo, the Airbus logo, and then the Airbus A321 wording. And then as well we have the Delta triangle photobombing right there. So, looking at the bottom of the box, again, the GeminiJets logo / wording again. 1/400 scale die-cast model aircraft, highly collectible, superior quality, realistic metal landing gear, detailed printed graphics, as real as it gets features. And I do believe that this model does have rolling landing gear, not quite sure. So right here, looking at the right-hand flap, if you were looking at the box facing forward, I guess, we have the GeminiJets wording, the Delta aircraft, the Delta Airbus A321. This model does have sharklets, by the way, which is really cool. Then we have the Airbus logo, Airbus A321 wording, 1/400 scale die-cast model, and the item number is GJDAL1411. Looking here on the top of the box, we have the barcode right here. Adult collectible model, GeminiJets wording stuff, GeminiJets wording right there, logo. Looking at the left flap, we have the GeminiJets wording once again, the Delta A321, Airbus logo and Airbus A321 wording, and then the 1/400 scale die-cast model and item number once again. Already looked at the bottom flap. So now looking at the back of the box, right here we have the aircraft ascending, which you can't really see, the GeminiJets wording, as real as it gets, the GeminiJets kind of stuff right there, highly collectible, superior quality, realistic metal landing gear, detailed printed graphics, most stuff that you've already read. Was a 2016 release, I forgot what month, recycling logo. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again, don't recycle your boxes. And yeah, so looking at the front of the box, again, we have the look inside wording. Let's actually do that. So there is the aircraft right there in all of its glory. Quite beautiful looking, actually. So now let's actually look at a bit of information on this particular aircraft. The livery is Delta Airlines. The aircraft type is the A321-211W, so ER. Construction number was 6923. The registration is November 301 Delta November. Engines are 2x CFM56-5B3-3/3 engines. First flight of this aircraft was the 15th of February 2016, Empty weight, this aircraft weighs 105,875 pounds. Cruising speed is 537 miles per hour. The range is 2,647 miles. And the seating is 170 in mixed class and 220 in high density, which is all coach. And then it says, visit our websites for new releases, www.geminijets.com. So let's open up the model now and take a look at this aircraft. So this is the first time I've opened this particular model. And then on the tray right there, it says A321-200. So let's get this baby out of the packaging. The little plastic piece. And here we have the beautiful Delta A321, and it does indeed have rolling landing gear. So, wow, this aircraft actually looks quite great. So I'm actually going to flip the camera and just get a bit of things situated so we can take a look at the model. Alrighty then, so we're going to start off taking a look here at the left-hand side of the aircraft. That would be as if you were standing inside. So right here, starting off, we have the cockpit windows and the little SkyTeam wording right there. So I believe this is only a forward door boarding aircraft. I'm actually not quite sure how Delta does the A321s. Please comment right down below if you guys happen to know that. So looking right here, we have the L1 door, the Delta little triangle, and the Delta blue wording. Right here we have the L2 door, the over-the-wing windows, and then I believe the first class, where first class seating would be. Moving a little bit down the aircraft, right here we have engine 1, as well as the left-hand wing. Also, right there we have the nose landing gear, and we have the main landing gear for the left wing. Moving a bit farther down the aircraft, we have the L3 door, more coach class windows, and then the American flag, as well as the registration number, which is again November 301 Delta November. Then we have the L4 door, or the catering door, as I call it. Right here we have the tail section of the aircraft with the little Delta triangle. So now we're going to look at the back side of the aircraft. So looking down it, we have both of the horizontal stabilizers. Let me get that situated. We have both of the horizontal stabilizers, the vertical stabilizer, the left-hand wing and the right-hand wing, engine number 1 and engine number 2, the left wing main landing gear, the right wing main landing gear, and then the little sharklets, which I think definitely look quite beautiful on this aircraft. Although I do not like Airbus, I do like this aircraft. It's a great aircraft, let's just say. So again, right here we have the tail section of the aircraft. We are now looking at the right side of the aircraft. That would be if you're standing inside. Right here we have the R4 door, the registration number, once again, N301 Delta November. November 301 Delta November, sorry. Coach class windows, the R4 door, engine number 2, and then the right-hand wing. The R2 door, the Delta little red triangle, and then the Delta wording, and then the R1 door, as well as the SkyTeam logo. Then we have the cockpit windows, as well as the forward baggage door and the rear baggage door. So we are now going to look at down the front of the aircraft, pretty much the same as before, just a different view, I guess. So number 2 engine and the number 1 engine. We have the right-hand wing and the left-hand wing. The cockpit windows. I actually do not see windshield wipers on this aircraft. Then right there we have the nose cone, which I believe there's a smudge on the nose cone. If not, then that's supposed to be there. I actually do not know if that's supposed to be there or not. Okay, so I guess let's just take a look at the bottom of the aircraft. Right here. So, yeah. Looking here at the bottom of the aircraft, we have the nose landing gear. On the belly of the aircraft, we have the Delta wording, although the L is kind of cut out due to the GeminiJets stand hole. We have the GeminiJets wording, the Delta triangle in white this time. The bottom of the number 2 engine, the bottom of the number 1 engine. Yeah, I believe I have those correct, sorry. Then the bottom of the main landing gears, the bottom of the wings, and then the bottom of the horizontal stabilizers, and I believe that is either the tail wheel door or the APU door. Then we have the rear baggage door, which is barely visible, and the forward baggage door right there. Now flipping the aircraft over, we can take a look here at the top. The registration number is viewed from both sides. You can see all of the doors, R4 and L4, R3 and L3, R2 and L2, and L1 and R2 and R1, sorry. The tops of the wings, the tops of the engines, and the top of the cockpit, as well as the Delta wording. So yeah, and yes, I am using a can of ginger ale, 2 cans of ginger ale for that matter, as a makeshift tripod. Thank you for asking. So yeah, that'll pretty much wrap it up for this model review. I really hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, or I guess share it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys all later. Gemini out.